What's up, you guys? This is JD. I'm back with another video. I know this is kind of weird. I'm filming in the bathroom. Haven't uploaded in a while on the channel, but life is going really good. I've really, over the last month, of course, obviously, after ending that previous relationship with the other person and whatnot, life has been better, moving on, healing, growing, but really also from previous relationship. And I've learned a lot, of course. I've felt like, in a way, of course, time will tell. Things don't change overnight, but I've grown wiser, more mature, because I didn't feel really like the version of me then that made videos on this channel is completely different than where I am, I feel like now. And I don't say that to brag or be like, I got everything figured out because I didn't have everything figured out then. And that doesn't not even mean now, even close to have everything figured out in my life now. Just that's not how it works. We're all on this journey, student mindset for life, on growing and becoming better and better. And this is just another example of growth and development for myself as I go through life, man. You know. But one thing I really wanted to talk about today, if you saw the title of this video, of course, is stop trying to find the one. I think this has just been ingrained in us from a very young age, about finding the one, the idea of the soulmate. Obviously, we all seen the Disney movies and everything, how this one person, it was all just meant to be, and just this fairy tale of beliefs and ideas of what the one actually is. That's not really what finding the one truly is. It's not about it's this fairy tale. It's really, as what Seneca said, we tend to suffer more from our imaginations than actual reality. And that's true because when you look at our minds, man, our minds can just go to places and fantasize about so many different things in one time. You know, Imagine like you start talking to this new chick, right? And you know, you don't know the chick yet, but you're already fantasizing about it in your head. You're envisioning all these uh, these these things that you possibly could do with this chick and whatever. But the reality is, you don't know this person. And then on top of that, when you're looking for the one, you're not only coming with this idea of fantasizing about what it could be and this and that, you're also putting so much pressure on that person to live up to that expectation of what you expect for them in your mind. And this is only going to cause you more suffering, more pain, more disbelief on what you thought it could be. And it leads you down a path of just simple disappointment about finding the one. There's no such thing truly as finding the one. Well, let me more explain, really. As you grow, in this life, especially in relationships, you mature, you become wiser, you actually start to understand more of the power of actually viewing the present moment. Because I feel like, really, for anybody, life truly starts when you actually value the present moment, when you actually see and are aware of what is going on right now in your life. You know, it's hard to really be a person that fantasizes really hard and has this a vivid imagination about what things could be, because I would consider myself that type of person that has a very strong imagination, who is connected to another world, if you want to call it, basically, you know. And the thing about that is, while you can gain inspiration from your imagination and your mind, but when it comes to real life things like relationships, the hardships of life, all these things, man, this is where the present moment really comes in and just really makes you look at reality. This is why a lot of times you hear things about people, about kids, especially us growing up, man. We or young, we have all this energy, imagination, and all of these things. But as we grow older, we look at reality more and we see things for what they are. In a way, it does sound depressing, but it's the truth that we actually have to see the world for what it is. There's nothing wrong with having this imagination. As a matter of fact, I will believe to actually keep that imagination to really grow and create new ideas, possibly invent things. This is why the world is the way it is, from the inventions and the imaginations and dreams that these people had to create and do it, but it still took realistic, practical work to get there. And the same goes for the one, finding the one. I don't believe anymore that you can have one or two conversations with somebody and you're just like, dang, this person has some potential, you know, and I know that may come from a place of maybe me internally, I'm not there fully there in that on that level to understand, but I feel like personally that is shown through their actions, you know, and maybe that's like I said for me internally, it's a trust thing. I don't really know, but I feel like words only mean so much. It's really about what you do. It's not about what you say all the time because anybody can put up a good game and say things that you want to hear, but it's about what they actually do in the process. This is where you actually have to look at things realistically, not vividly or in your imagination. You have to look at things for what they really are. And this is where the power comes in, especially when it comes to finding the one, because finding the one is really through the experience. You meet this person, you get to know them, and stuff like that. But are they on time? Are their dates? Just the little things in the beginning, like are they grateful? Do they say thank you? Are they appreciative? Do they do those little things in the beginning? Not only that, but with time, as you get to know more, what is this person's behavior like? When you argue with this person, how do y'all come to a conclusion? How are they reliable? Are they good with money? Are they, good with your family, your friends, possibly? Do they have do you have a great connection with this person in general? Because sometimes we can envision what we think it is, but in reality, that's not what it truly is. And this idea about finding the one too, man, it's so entitled because there is nobody in this world that that nobody I hate to say, but nobody in the world that God just simply made for you that is just going to come to your door one day and just or you meet out in public and just it's just the one. It doesn't work like that. It works through time, through enduring with that person, through actually experiencing things, having your love actually tested, and battle battle through basically to know this is the right person for you, that this is the person that who I've gotten to know over these last several years through trust, reliability, things of this nature, that I know is the right person for me. It's not something that is made in a month or a few days after just talking to this person. This is something that takes time finding the one. It's not something that's just going to magically happen. You know, it's so many things you have to think about realistically when it comes to finding the one. It's something that is going to, as I said before, take time. So don't live in your imagination, as Seneca says, because when you think about it in life, many things that we do suffer from comes from what our imagination and the expectation that are what our minds believe it could be, than rather actually seeing things for what they are. You meet this next person you're with, okay, don't your mind's naturally going to fantasize about it. You're going to fantasize about what things and that, but don't glue yourself to that because you don't know this person. You don't know anything about them. You don't know if they're good or they have good intentions or bad intentions. You don't know anything until you get to know them truly. Once you get to know this person, then you actually can actually have this perspective idea of what you think they are. Not what your mind is already automatically telling you. It's just the power, man, of actually thinking realistically and knowing these things. Because when the right person comes, man, when you know that one day when you are gonna put that ring on that woman's finger, it's from what you endured with that person, as I said before. Through those experiences, through the good times or the bad times, to know that you and this person can make it through things. You got each other's back. That's how you know you actually got something that's actually going to last and be something good for you. But until then, man, be on your hero's journey. Focus on your growth. Focus on your development as a person. Don't get caught up in this idea, man, of every relationship that you're in, man, finding the one. You're putting yourself in this scarcity mindset, bro. Like that right person comes, that right person comes. If it doesn't work out, it does not work out. We try to be so in control of things in our lives and to control the outcomes of everything, but we can't control really nothing. Because the reality is what we try to control is actually controlling us in the process. So let go. Let go of this idea of that every person you meet, it has to be the one. It has to be the one, or just anything, bro. Focus on yourself. Focus on your growth and your development, and you will naturally have this abundance mindset of there's still so many people out there, bro. 7.8 billion people on this planet. You know, there's so many people out there that could possibly be the right person for you. But it's all about the work you put in, man. You got to be a person that someone would want to actually be with in the first place. So, yeah, man. That's all I really had to say in this video today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos each and every single week. I can't ever say every single week because it's been a few months since I've made videos consistent on the channel. But hey, have a great day. Peace.